There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch in the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. A knee buckler, and he swings and misses at
1
it.
and 2.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
Ready to deliver the 1 and 2. Here's Kipnis now, the second baseman, and a rather easy first out.
The batter, third baseman, Todd Frazier.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and standing in a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. 1 out, nobody on. Lays off that time, and it's 1 and 2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Pitch on the way. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0 and 2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3 and 2.
And that's outside. He lost him ball 4.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say that's a great AB. Down 0-2, you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Striding in once again, Brett Gardner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. In the air now, out to left. Brantley is under it. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next for the Yankees, designated hitter, Matt Holliday.
Matt Holliday standing in now. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop up. And Gomes will put the squeeze on that one to end the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. They lead it 3-0.
Leading off for the Indians, right fielder, Lonnie Chisenhall.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line, and they can't run it down.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row. Down the first baseline.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, the first
A look at our line score here through the first 4. And as we've mentioned, just 1 hit for these guys this afternoon. Here's Carlos Santana now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge ranging back. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
second baseman, number 22, Jason Kipnis.
Stepping in, Jason Kipnis comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Boy, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
You know, there aren't many guys that can just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
No runs, just 1 hit. No errors to this point for the Indians. And he lays off the pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Tribe. They trail in this one 3-0. Ready once again, Jacoby Ellsbury. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Pitch on the way. And he misses. 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Here's Didi Gregorius. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Now here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Here's big Aaron Judge. as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
I like that check swing. He started off at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
Bauer's ready. 3-0 on its way. This is foul right side.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And he misses low with it, 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Now batting, center fielder, Austin Jackson.
Striding in once again, Austin Jackson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Counts 1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Ball.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Count.
Swing and a miss, strike two. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Gardner is there. Two gone.
The left fielder, number 23, Michael Brantley.
Digging in to try it again. Michael Brantley. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball one. The 1-0 delivery. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Weak roller right side. Bird gloves it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. It's the Yankees 3 and the Indians nothing. Brian Shaw enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 27, Brian Shaw.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. Sent on the ground out to second. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The batter, number 14. Second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Here's Starlin Castro. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. First pitch is a cutter looked at. 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
And he just dissected him in that at-bat as he flails at that one, and he's down on 3 pitches, 2 away.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a dis 0-2.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the 0-1. Flipped out the other way towards short. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. And Todd Frazier on deck will have a chance to bat this inning.
Well, he's known for hitting the ball out of the ballpark, but that just shows you how strong he is. He gets jammed. He's able to fight it off and flip it over the infield. That's a strong dude.
Here's Todd Frazier now as he'll take a look at ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. One-0 count. Here it is. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. A runner on first with 2 away. Here's a high pop-up. Santana just to the right of the mound. And that's the 3rd out. The Yanks leave 1, but they lead it 3-0. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Francisco Lindor.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball.
Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on in the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. This one's flared toward left center. Gregorius ranging into the outfield. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Edwin Encarnacion now, as he'll send a ground ball down to third and a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
Matt, that's a big base hit. I want to see now, can he get guys out from the stretch? He retired a lot of guys in a row out of that windup. Now he's in the stretch. Let's see if they can get to him out of the stretch.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. In now, Jose Ramirez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Grounded back up the middle. Castro has it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
After fielding this one cleanly, you see he tries to take it himself at second base, but they just can't turn the double play.
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Step off the rubber and go to first. And he's back in standing. And another snap throw to the bag. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Here's the first pitch to him. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone.
He's really done a remarkable job considering the fact that he's thrown the first pitch strike to less than half the guys in the lineup. He's under 50% right now, and that's usually not a recipe for success.
Now a snap move over to first. A dive, but he's back. Pop-up. And Frazier will make the catch to retire the side. You see the speedy Brett Gardner start things out when we come back. It's the Yankees 3 and the Indians nothing. Kyle Crockett gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Here's Brett Gardner now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Leading off for the Yankees, number 11, left fielder, Brett Gardner.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Now the pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Lined hard toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
He just ambushed him right here. First pitch fastball. He was looking for it, and boom, base hit.
Center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. And they'll try and play for 1 here as he gets this one down. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned. Didi Gregorius will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Billy Burns will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 20, Billy Burns.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Runner breaks for 3rd. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep into the 2nd deck and gone. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field, his 2nd of the game, and that'll stake the Yankees to a 5-0 lead now.
Well, that pitch was up in the zone. Sometimes on a pitch like that, all you've got to do is just touch it. You can see he got the barrel up there, and because the height of the pitch, the ball's trajectory is going to carry out of the ballpark.
The right fielder, number 99.
Standing in now, Aaron Judge. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Oh, but that'll be shy of the monuments as it hits off the wall. And the Bombers have it going here as this is also good for extra bases.
Well, when you serve up pitches like that, Matty, you know these hitters are going to put some good swings on them. And that's what happens here as he blasts this thing. The last 2 hitters have really set the stage.
Man, I thought for sure we were going to see back-to-back jacks right there. Yeah, so now we'll see if the next guy can keep this train rolling. Dan Otero takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Dan Otero.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez, as he rips it on the ground to second. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch, and the inning is over. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. We'll march on to the 8th. 5-0 New York. Here's Carlos Santana now. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Carlos Santana.
David Robertson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
David Robertson.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And here's a cut fastball to start things out as it's chopped foul at the plate. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And that's a called strike at the letters. So that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now. And a fastball just a bit up.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Another 1-2 delivery. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ball game. And is the second baseman Jason Kipnis. Lifetime numbers versus David Robertson, 1 for 3. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Late swing and a ball line foul into the seats past the third base dugout. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. One and two, here it comes. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. 8th inning from Yankee Stadium. Yankees on top in this one at home as you get a look at the line score. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Now here it comes. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Frazier has got it, and the side is retired. Indians go down 1-2-3. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Here's Starlin Castro. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounded down the third baseline. Throw gets him at first, and I'll tell you what, they don't come much better than what you saw right there. Digging in and looking for more, Greg Bird. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he lays off for ball 1. One and one, here it comes.
Ball 2.
And a neck-high fastball
2
that
balls,
time.
1 strike.
And there's
3
a
balls,
sinker
1
that he
strike.
just spits on as it misses low.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in a driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
This is line to left. Brantley is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone
Next
now.
for the Yankees. Third baseman, Todd Frazier.
Here's Todd Frazier now. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Counts
First
1-0.
pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Here it comes on 1-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here it comes. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. Pretty painless half of to the 9th now in game 3. The Yankees lead it 5-0.
Leading off for Cleveland.
Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. He'll lead it off with his guys needing a 9th inning rally here if they're going to force a game 4. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Boy, he's getting a lot of late swings. They're just not catching up to him right now, not picking it up, not seeing it, or maybe picked up a tick on his fastball. But, man, he's keeping it away from him nice.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Austin Jackson is retired to kick off the 9th. Here's Michael Brantley. Lifetime numbers versus David Robertson. He's gone 2 for 5. Here's the first pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. On the first, and now the Indians are down to their final out.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. And he lays off there, 1-0.
0-1, no strike.
The 1-0.
That's ball 2.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, that's good hitting. You know why? Because he's looking for one specific pitch. Those pitches are close. Looks like to us he's laying off them, but they're not what he wants, so he didn't swing.
Very weakly on the ground. Now the 2-1. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And the Yankees have cleared their first hurdle. They're headed to the AL Championship Series.
Well, they know their work is nowhere close to being finished, but they've handled their business so far, winning here to punch their ticket to the ALCS and a possible trip to the World Series. Well done.
Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one, really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.